Google AdWords now is going to start collecting data. Google Analytics doesn't natively collect the same data Google AdWords does. You have to tell it to do that. It's weird. It's got something to do with privacy. I don't know exactly why. But they don't integrate by default. I'll show you what I mean by that. So we go back to Google Analytics. So there's no data. It's a new website. It'll take about, sometimes quickly, it's 3 or 12 hours to actually show up data, and then we'll start rolling from there. But if I go under Acquisition, AdWords, Search Queries, link your AdWords and Analytics account. Yeah, we already confirmed I owned it. Now it wants me to confirm again. Continue. Or it's possible, I suppose, some people have some AdWords accounts on one Gmail address and some on another, and they don't want them connected, like, say, across the same Gmail, and maybe they want them connected across others. I don't know. All website data, by default, is off. Yes, put it in there. Share my analytics data with linked AdWords accounts. Yes. Link accounts. Thank you. Let's just go back to home again. Acquisition, search, queries. I had to link my Google Webmasters account to Google Analytics. So I went Acquisition, Search Console, Queries. Set up Search Console data sharing. Just all through all website data, the defaults are good. Allow manual tagging UTM to override auto tag. We're not going to get to that. Enable demographics and interest reports on. Now Canada doesn't allow some demographics. UK and USA allow more, I believe. Some privacy rights. Enhanced link attribution allows us to better track links on your page, but it requires a small change to the tracking code. Follow these instructions to set up enhanced link attribution. Let's just say, put that on for now. Open that in a new tab. Let's see, metrics page after you install the extension in your Chrome browser, you can load a page you're tracking with analytics and see the following. So that's for a Chrome browser plugin. So we've done all this except for create content and a Google Analytics introduction. So let's go to create content. And just like we used the Google Keyword Planner for our first topic, let's think of some other topics that are popular. So by average monthly searches, business plan template is number 1. I don't want these people as customers. If I provide a great business plan template and some advice, they will come to my website. And if I give them lots of tools, maybe they interact with my website and it shows signals to Google, this is a great website. So maybe I'll consider creating that template and creating a nice page as a marketing activity, kind of like a honeypot or something, like just attract people to my website and make it more popular, try to get some links. If I provide a great template, I can get other links from other sites to link to me saying, here's a great business plan template. So I could create a web page business plan template, and it would be calgary-business.ca/business-plan-template. Install great content, get those people coming, hopefully get some links, get them their behavior on my website to want to look around, show signals to Google, this is a great website, and my rankings should increase. So I won't have a page called Business Plan Template, another page called Business Plan. I would have a page called Business Ideas, right? And throw in business ideas. Small business ideas, so people are seeing that differently, right? And then I can also have one, it just popped in my mind, home business ideas. Maybe that's there or not there. Let's just come back to that in a second. So Google's given me all kinds of topics. Restaurant business plan. So people are differentiating because they are different. Because your cost of goods sold in a restaurant is a lot different than the cost of goods sold of a digital product company. Whose cost of goods sold are the one-time creation of that digital good. So the cost of goods sold could be $1. So if I spend $1,000 creating something, right, and sold 1,000 units for $10, maybe I'm calling the cost of goods sold $1. I recoup my money. But for a restaurant, it's usually about 30%. Spend $10 for a plate of food. The cost of the food itself is $3. Then there's other costs for operations of the restaurant, and the rest then goes as generally profit. Endless amount of topics. Now these volumes are low, so for example, I could try competing up here for these high topics. Small business, which would be difficult, but Hub business plan, 10 searches a month. So let's just Google that, Hub business plan, see what comes up. So this is some international site, bplans.com, bplans.com, greenykingpubs.com, UK. So there's nothing local, right? So if I created a page, Calgary Pub Business Plan or Pub Business Plan, threw in the word Calgary somewhere a few times, try to make it a local piece of content that my site would come up when people in Calgary do that search, that could be a good strategy.
So I was confused about that. If you don't put the word Calgary in your search, doesn't Google already
Yep.
find
what I
your
meant.
location? Like,
Yes. Yeah.
so
So
you don't have to put your
not
city
in my search,
in the
but
search, or in the
page content. I had to make signals to Google that this page is about Calgary Pub Business Plans. Like the localize my website. Google doesn't know my website has anything to do with Calgary, well, calgarybusiness.ca. But putting more Calgary in some page names and some content, MatterhornSolutions.ca ranks a lot for Calgary, but it doesn't rank anywhere else. People tend less and less to put the word Calgary in their search terms because Google does that logo. So Pub Business Plan will show up, but there's no competition here in the city for my search term. You might find that it doesn't work that well, but I would definitely go in and try that. Putting in the URL, like creating a page name, Pub Business Plan, and then mentioning Calgary a few times, like in the H1, first H1, the first bit of content. Talk about some of your successes in Calgary or whatever, or things to make that more local. We're just going to do a quick review of Google Analytics.